Staffs and my dear friends. It's me, Rakesh Patra's privilege that I'm addressing some beautiful present and future corporate leaders with some distinguished personalities. First in English speaking crowd, second in scientists, engineers, doctors, third in army strength crowd, which makes me say that proud to be in India.
Salve.
At 67 years ago,
Salima.
we got the first freedom. Let me first wish you 67th Independence Day. My heart get, my heart gets brave when my heart gets brave when I think our Indian flag flies like a wing in the sky. I got emotional when our chief guest was hosting the flag and the flower fell and touched the ground. I felt that the flag is saluting to Mother India, especially to the special person, to fighters who sacrifice everything of their life, even happiness, to just bring a small smile in our face.
Mal, 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 mal. Talima, 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 talima.
I remember
Masjid.
the day, August 14, 1947, in midnight, when the whole world was sleeping, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru declared that we got the freedom. Yes, that day we got the freedom from the Britishers' rule. And because of that, today we are enjoying the luxurious things and happiness. We feel the freedom what we have today. But is it the reality? The reality is something else. We are blind to the black cloud which surrounding to us. I agree that India is a biggest democratic country. There is no discrimination. All are treated as equal. If all these things are there, then why there is terrorism? There is child labor. There is prostitution. If I start listing out all these things, then you people will feel that we are not, till now we are not independent. So, the main issue is that we remember the people, we remember the fighters who fought for us, but we forget their thoughts, their ambition, and their intention. Let me remind you some their thoughts which may influence you, influence me, and all the world. The day Pandit Jawaharlal declared that we got the freedom, Pandit Jawaharlal had dreamed to see the India as an industrialized country. Gandhiji taught us the ahimsa and non-violence. Subhash Chandra Bose inducted courage in us. Then Swami Vivekananda came with the spiritual power. We have all the resources, all the plans, large constitution. So where we lag behind? Problem is in execution and implementation. Though we have all the resources, all the plans, there is no proper execution plan. So perhaps this is the right time for us to be a warrior so that we can give the actual freedom to our future generation. And it's possible when we people will come out with our enthusiasm, we people will see inside ourselves instead of pointing out other person that this person is not good, this person did that mistake. So first try to find out how to make yourself correct. And the day we people will hold and hand each others and try to support each other to grow himself, that day our country we can add some value to our country. And I think we may able to make reach our country to there where our freedom fighters had thought of. We guys are very lucky, you and me, like many other guys are there very lucky that we have all the things what we want. But still, there are some people, there are some children who started thinking the morning what they would eat tonight. So, whatever they thought, what are the thoughts spread by our beautiful freedom fighters? If we implement that in our personal life, I think we can add some value to our country. So before concluding my speech, I want to conclude with a small quotation. Gandhiji taught us non-violence and peace, but don't forget Bhagat to whom independence was not less than school fees. Thank you. Jai Hind.